Hello, my name is James McLeese. Thanks for viewing my project proposal presentation. I have made a few changes to the scope of my project in the last couple of weeks. At first, I had the idea to try to identify some potential heat islands in the city of Williamsburg. But as we have progressed through the course, I felt that perhaps a better project for me would be to create a bare earth surface of the project area. Bare earth surfaces are useful for engineering firms, surveying firms, and developers. And it's in this area that I have professional interest. So I felt that now was a good time to go ahead and make a change and do the project this way instead. The area that I have chosen to perform the bare earth extraction upon is in the same area. It is located within the city limits of Williamsburg, Virginia. Williamsburg sits about halfway between the metro areas of Norfolk, Virginia, and Richmond, Virginia. The city is experiencing incredible growth. Uh, there are numerous secondary road projects and interstate projects that are currently underway to handle some of this burgeoning traffic that's going on in this area, and it's a big tourist area. The study area that I'm going to be looking at is an area called Midtown, Williamsburg, Virginia. The Colonial Williamsburg and the College of William and Mary are down to the south of this area that you're seeing here in my LiDAR data, which is superimposed over top of the data. And I pulled this directly out of LP360 when I interjected the data into the project. I do have another slide of the project area. Here's from Bing Maps. So with all the growth in this area, there are still some significant areas of dense forest that you can see. Forest up, just to the north and to the east. There's a lot of room for development and perhaps some redevelopment in Williamsburg, and a lot of people have paid attention, and it's getting a lot of attention by developers. As I had mentioned during the project idea phase, I obtained my data from a website maintained by the Virginia Department of Emergency Management, which hosts the Virginia Geographic Information Network, locally known as VGen. And here's a little screenshot or picture of the website, and it does show all the tiles. You click on the tile and you can download the data directly from there. You can also do it in bulk using UGET. The company which provided the data that I did find on VGen, it was produced for the USGS by a company named Fugro USA Land Incorporated, and a final report was dated for the USGS on August 17th, 2020. The metadata contained in a report which was presented to the USGS by Fugro USA Land. The report went into great detail about the airborne GPS, which collected the data in the aircraft, and it was collected at 2 hertz. They did utilize the airport GPS as a base station. Sadly, I couldn't find the actual sensor that was used for the data. The project specifications did require that the nominal point spacing was to be at or better than 0.71 meters. The last version was 1.4. The horizontal coordinate system that was used is UTM zone 18 north NAD 83, and the vertical coordinate system was NAVD 88 geoid 12. It didn't indicate whether it was 12B or 12A, but it did notice that it was in US feet. The software that I intend to use for my project is LP360, and I do plan to follow the paradigm that was presented in Lab 4 of our course, which focused on bare earth extraction. I do plan to utilize the following point cloud tasks to process the data, among other necessary steps. That would be initialize class 12 non-ground, low point single, low points group, batch densified ground, as well as statistics noise. Those should be kind of familiar to you. So if you enjoy doing Lab 4, as I did. I'm going to be doing it pretty much all over again with a different set of data. And I'm really looking forward to learning how to do this a little more readily, as this is an area where I have a lot of professional interest, as I mentioned. Being with a surveying firm, we do create a lot of bare earth services. So thanks for taking a look at my presentation. I look forward to seeing all of your projects, and happy Thanksgiving.